Hey guys, how's it going? Patrick ZX6 here, back with you again. Kinda trying to get my setup here. Alright, there we go. Anyways, man, trying to adjust the audio in my ears. It's been a couple days since I made a video, so nothing wrong with that, I guess. I've been watching a couple other videos lately. I did notice there's a post on the my Instagram, and someone had posted there's going to be a motovlog, California motovlog like meetup in July. I'll be sure to post the information on that one. It's going to be, I believe, in San Bernardino. So, Palm Springs, San Bernardino area. So that's going to be kind of cool. I do plan on attending that, as long as I'm off of work for that weekend. I wouldn't mind. Uh-oh, accidente. Oh, there's my buddy Travis. Where's he going? Don't know. Shout out to Travis. Moto Monkey 22. There it is. So, yeah. So anyways, just got out of work. Not a bad day. I finally kind of got like an improvised chin skirt on my helmet here. Little piece of plastic. Keep maybe some wind noise down. Kind of keep it from hitting the damn microphone the whole time while I'm riding. So that should be good. Maybe cut down that noise you keep on hearing every time we go on the highway. So I kind of stayed away from making the videos while I ride to work, because I do mainly highway riding to work and then a little bit of highway riding on the way home. So I didn't want to have you guys trying to hear me over the wind. It sucks. I watched one of the videos I did make and I wasn't too happy with it. And then also finally got my clutch cable installed. And then funny story is I had to go to eBay and buy one, because the dealership that I bought my bike from, the guy hasn't got back to me yet about the cable. And I sent him pictures and called him and nothing. It's been like a week now. And pretty much flipping sucks. I had to go and buy my own damn cable. But not too bad, like 16 bucks. Installed it. Took some pictures of it, so I'll be sure to try to include them somehow. As you can see, new cable. Can't complain because I needed it, so got it done. And then had to adjust it, of course. Other than that, nothing much new. Looking online for HID lights I want to put in, and then I seen that cycle gear, like you buy a tracksuit, they give you a free track day, so that'd be kind of cool. I wouldn't mind that at all. Just get a suit and a track day. There's a guy next to me right here. I don't know who he is. Nice little Honda CBR. Call it my CBR buddy, and I don't even know him. Just sneaking up out of nowhere. Oh yeah, see, I can already tell, like, having that chin skirt on the helmet, oh, it's cutting down so much wind on my face. So, and other than that, I really haven't done anything new. It's all been the same old get-up. Kind of doing a little rides and get-togethers here and there, but nothing really worth recording. Just kind of riding around town a little bit. And then I figured it was a couple days since I made a video. I'll make another. There it is. I've seen that some of the videos I have posted getting some pretty good views on YouTube and whatnot. So. Good thing. And then Instagram, oh man, people liking video, pictures up and down, so that's pretty cool. Yet to hear anything from any other motor vloggers, any shout outs or whatnot, so kind of lame, but whatever, it is what it is. And So I figured I'd take you guys for a little trip. I figured I'd talk about some different things today. I was trying to polish up my helmet a little bit at work on my downtime and lunchtime, trying to get that all nice and cleaned up. I was debating if I wanted to wax the bike today or not, and I really didn't want to. And wasn't really like nice of a day. Oh, as you can see, cloudy and a patch of sun, but that was it. My day was filled with lots of paperwork and working on cars, so now I thought I'm gonna touch bases a little bit on maintenance today. Maintenance of your motorcycle. You know, it really doesn't matter what kind of size or what type you have. I mean, it's a sport bike, sport, they're basically all the same. But I mean, I have a sport, super sport, I guess what you would classify it under. I think I'll just stick with that. I did notice on this, when I took the bearings apart to do the clutch cable, I did notice that while looking underneath that, the oil filter is on the left side, right on the side of the engine, which is, pretty nice little location. It's easy. But I guarantee you still got to pull the bearings off to do the oil change. So, and then what I'll do is I'll try to, with the maintenance stuff and doing the clutch cable, what I'll do is I'll go ahead and save the pictures, and I'll try to drag and link them to the video so that you can kind of see like what I was doing and what I was dealing with. So it's fairly easy. I mean, I gotta admit, taking this apart was a lot easier than having to do a Honda. I did my old Honda apart, and you had to take all the plastics apart, and it's like double plastics you have to take apart. This one just, lift the tank up, prop it up. You don't have to like disconnect it or anything. Just prop it up, go to town. So I like that. And for maintenance, I know general rule of thumb, like 3,500 miles. That's what they told me when I bought the bike. Oh, well, taking the 3,500 miles. Okay, fine. That's all fine and dandy. That's not a problem. I don't know. It seems like not a lot. Not too many miles to ride on. I mean, in between the intervals of service, and especially if you're paying to get your services done yourself, it's going to be kind of pricey when you ride a lot. So I would probably insist on you learning how to do your own maintenance and going from there. And when you do your own maintenance, it's free labor. Basically, you buy the parts, do it yourself. I mean, you waste maybe an hour or two doing it, but for any experience, first timers, But oil change 3,500. Yeah, I'll buy that. I would say, with the newer oils and stuff like that, and if you're going to run synthetic, I could probably push it to 5,000 miles with synthetics. Don't quote me on that. That's just my feeling. I usually run, like when I was doing my oil changes on my old Honda, I was doing a K&N filter with about 5,000 mile intervals, synthetic oil. And tires are tires. I mean, tires you'll run through, there's no rotating, so I mean, you're kind of, when you run through that back one, the back one's going to run first, period. I found a place in San Jose, which is, I think it's a salvage place, and they take used race tires and takeoffs and stuff like that. And you could get, newish tires for like 40, 50 bucks, or I mean, if the money is no object and you're cool with paying that every time, you can get, a set of tires every time, but, it's upwards of over $100 a tire for a rear tire, and then, your front tire is going to outlast your rear tire 3 to 1 at least. In my case, that's what it was. So, and I rode a lot of miles. I rode the club for a while, and it was back and forth commuting, and it stacked up the miles real quick. Like I said, I had my other one for like 2 years. retrospect, it was a good bike, didn't really need anything. I probably should have kept it and rode around on that, but yeah, you live and learn. So, chain, I'd probably recommend every 500-600 miles, maybe. For me, I do it every 6, roughly every 6. Just put it on a bike stand, get the chain cleaner on there, and then get some lube. There is a, I think it's PJ1 Black Label. I think that's the one I was using, and that's the one I had a little bit left when I just did my chain lube. I actually need to pick up another can because that stuff works great. No complaints. So if you ever feel that you got that little kind of grindy, kind of like, man, it's an awkward sound when you hear it, but you'll know when you start hearing it and when your chain starts to dry up and you'll hear nothing but like when you're taking off from the line. So, I mean, I would recommend doing that every 500-600 miles. Definitely keep an eye on your brakes. So, I mean, that's something you want to manually check every once in a while. Let me see. They say 16,000 miles for valve clearance checks. That's pretty important. I would recommend that highly. And if you're able to do it yourself, great. You're going to save yourself a butt ton of money. And, you know, luckily, if by any luck you get away with just having just to check it and everything's within specs, you're great to go. You're not spending any more time or money on that. Air filter, man, 10 to 15, just depending on how much you ride. K&N's always a good way to go. I used to use K&N, which is probably the filter I will upgrade to when this filter gets dirty. So I'll probably get in there maybe in the next 5,000 miles or so and check it. They said that it came with a new filter from, you know, the dealership, so see if I believe them or not, because I mean, you know, they said the bike was in tip-top shape, but yeah, I needed a clutch cable out the gate, basically. So, yeah, so filter, you know, 15,000 miles, 12-ish, you know, depending on how much you ride and where you ride at and stuff. Changed my little setup here, got me one of those removable for flight tags. I'm not gonna tell you where I got it because you know, maybe I can sell you guys some and keep the profits. Not, just kidding. Yeah, I got them on eBay. Best place to get them. And then what else we got? Yeah, just general maintenance. Watch your brakes, tires, you know, brake fluid, there you go, brake fluid. I'd have to actually look on the specs on like when the intervals are, but I mean, every 30,000 miles I'd say replace it. I plan on doing mine early because, you know, I just bought it, so I plan on doing it within the next couple thousand miles here. I mean, I have access to doing that kind of stuff myself at a fairly easy and low cost for myself. Something I could do in my driveway. Yeah, definitely I would recommend keeping an eye on that when you see it get low or dark. Replace it, fill it up. Maybe do a flush on it every 30, all the day. Bulbs, watch your bulbs too. Because, I mean, here I was riding around the other day with the guys, and come to find out my left-hand blinker bulb, hey, whoops, stay in your lane there. My left-hand blinker bulb was out. I didn't even know. And everybody's like, oh, you weren't turning? I'm like, yeah, I was turning. Oh. So, keep your eye on bulbs. Do a bulb check once in a while. And come to find out, I went to go get a new bulb and nobody has the bulb. So, it's one of those rare oddity bulbs. So, I went on Amazon, found some LED ones that will replace. So, I will definitely wait for that in the mail. Supposed to be next this week sometime, actually. Yeah, like $6 too for 2, so that'll work. And then, like I said, definitely gonna do the HIDs in the front. I just gotta, you know, get online and order them. I think they're like $30 for a pair. I think the brand name that I was using last time was something Extreme, and I think those were off of eBay, $33. I mean, the only bad thing about using like generic ones like that, the bolts do burn out pretty quickly. I mean, I'd give yourself 8 months to a year before you blow a bulb out. So, I mean, that's just a general lifespan, just because they are cheap bulbs, you know. Don't have too high hopes for those. That's why usually if I order one pack, I'll order like a couple extras just on the backup. And luckily, I think I have a couple extra on the backup sitting around. So, I mean, as long as they fit for this bike as well and this application. But I definitely would recommend buying an extra one just in case one of yours goes out. Because those high intensities, man, they're nice. Riding at night, oh man, they light up the road 10 times better. And I know a lot of people have a lot of arguments between halogen regulars and HIDs, and I guess there's the new LEDs, but I wouldn't give too much hope on the LEDs brightening up the road too much better than what, you know, halogen stock would be. Still feel kind of weird on my clutch cable. I'm definitely going to have to take another look at that. Still kind of comes out a little bit further than I wanted to. I'm trying to get it so it comes out halfway-ish. I don't want to have it release all the way out. I want to have a full, like, open hand on there like that. I'm just not comfortable. Damn, someone's calling me. That's the only thing about not having Bluetooth right now. It sucks. Get these phone calls, I can't even take them. I do have a Bluetooth helmet. It's in the house, but I don't know, I gotta check that out and see if it still works or whatnot. So, for maintenance, that's really all I really got for you. I can't really think of anything other than off the top of my head. Battery, I mean, battery's a battery. You'll start to know, don't leave your lights on to kill the battery. If you have accessories plugged in, don't let them run too long. They're really small batteries, they die. As far as replacing them, fairly easy. You know, majority of them are under the seat. Just lift the seat, unbolt the seat, take it off. And, normally they're like 10mm bolts on the top to replace them. And just unscrew them, put the new one in. And a lot of batteries for motorcycles that you buy are not going to come charged, and you're going to have to do that process. So if you're in need of a battery, do expect at least an overnight charge on that battery before you get to use it. Unless you go to a dealership and they have batteries that are just, you know, ready to install, then that's the way to go. But as far as buying them yourself from the store, yeah, you'll have to charge them first. You have to add the electrolyte solution into the battery, and then you'll have to charge it. I'm not saying a whole overnight, but I think it's something like 6 hours, something like that, at least on the minimum. But on the safe side, I usually go for the overnight approach to give them that full charge effect. And as far as that goes, I think that's all I got for maintenance today. I'll try to get those pictures uploaded into the video of the clutch cable replacement. I should have taped the process, but as I was doing it like pretty quickly, I didn't really have time to set everything up for like the camera and everything